Do you want to see what it's like to running your own dealership? Well, today we're going to show you exactly what our day-to-day operation is here at Mike's Car Store located in Georgetown, Indiana, and how much work it actually goes into running this place with just 2 people. Well, to start this off, I've been up since about 4 a.m. This morning, and what I do from about 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. is actually quite a bit of computer work. It's really boring stuff. There's no reason to share it with you, but basically in a nutshell, it's all analytics. If I look at analytics for various of my businesses, obviously with the car dealership, what this video is about, we look at what's called VDP and SRPs. So vehicle displays pages, and SRPs is when you're like in the algorithm of all of these websites, cars.com, Auto Trader, TrueCar, all these websites out there. We're gonna do a video down the road of how much money it costs to run this dealership, but in a nutshell, we're looking at analytics, we're looking at social media, we're looking at things to buy, we're looking at auctions at first thing in the morning before anybody's up in the country, and arriving to the dealership. And that's kind of the bad thing that it snowed last week and we have gravel, so I can't really plow the driveway. So hopefully it warms up today and we can get rid of a lot of this snow. I checked on the inventory to make sure there's nothing goofy here, and I'm not talking about like vandalism or anything like that, but with these cold weathers, just goofy things happen. 22 years in the car business, I know goofy things happen, so we make sure the car's started. The other day, I came in and the CRV was dead, and I'm like, crap, it needs a battery. No, I left the lights on by accident the night before. This car right here, I found somebody selling this car. They contacted me, they're a subscriber, and this is a 2014 Chevy Cruze LTZ loaded up. I'm gonna go drive that today. I trusted everything they said because this is a very, very well-maintained car. And just like that, it is 12:15 in the afternoon and Mrs. Chevy Dude is just arriving to work like a lazy bum.
9 o'clock. I had to sit out there for like 2 minutes to turn into this place.
It is really 9:03 right now. A couple months ago, my biggest challenge was that we needed banks. Well, we have some banks, so now our biggest challenge, as I was just showing you out here earlier, is getting inventory. So we're doing everything we can to source good inventory. And even if it's got 150,000 miles on it, we're doing a 172 point inspection on these cars because my name is more important and my reputation to our business is more important than selling a bad car. There's nobody out there with a 150,000 mile car doing a 172 point inspection, I can assure you. With any small business, especially when there's just 2 people, I mean, things just change. I got here a little bit late. You got here way afternoon. We just kind of got in here and like we started working on extended warranties a little bit because we had the video pop off yesterday and we got a bunch of extended warranties. And if you don't know, you can buy an extended warranty from us. We use Allstate, which is the best company in the country to use. And it doesn't matter if you buy a car from us or you don't buy a car from us. What's so funny?
This wasn't supposed to be a pitch.
I know it wasn't, but it's the salesman in me. Thank goodness we didn't leave because we've had so much happen right at the beginning of the morning. That Equinox showed up. That came from Massachusetts. Didn't know it was on the way. We got the Chevy Cruze I bought yesterday, and now we have to go look at cars at auction. And we bought one that I overpaid for, but I think I paid retail for. Oops. I think I was bidding on the wrong car.
You kept talking about a Dodge Journey.
I know. We didn't buy it.
You told me you wanted a Dodge Journey, and then I look and it's a Jeep.
Don't tell them yet. We got to go show them. All over social media, you guys have bombarded me on how you can support us when you can't buy a car from us. Well, I think I found a very unique way for you guys to support us if you're not going to buy a car from us. I got this idea from my buddy �ኬ🐺 𝘊𝘢 when he was renovating the Freedom Factory. He was giving out pieces of the asphalt when he was fixing the potholes. Well, I've got all this car wrap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna autograph every single piece of this. If you go to ChevyDudeStore.com, if you wanna support our business, you can get this right here autographed. And we're also going to include a very custom limited edition buying a car doesn't have to suck t-shirt. Now also, we have 2 unique pieces that are gonna be up there individualized. This is the last piece of wrap that came off of the car. This is the door to the fuel, and then this is a piece of the hood. So if you want to support us and support our business, go to ChevyDudeStore.com and get your limited edition wrap. I put tires on a Toyota Camry that I got in here, and I used tire discounters. They're supposedly supposed to give a free alignment with every car. Well, here's the issue. We're going straight down the road, but the steering wheel is not straight. And if I straighten this bad boy up, oh, we go hard to the left. Just like that, we are done, dropped it off. They're gonna do it. We'll have to come back and get it later. They're crazy busy. Obviously, you can see all the snow on the ground that we have here in Kentucky. This much snow shuts everyone down. People don't come into work. It's insane. Oh, Mr. Chevy dude opened the door for me. Awesome, thank you. So now we're off to the auction, but I'm gonna try to convince Mr. Chevy dude to let's go to Chick-fil-A. We got a Chick-fil-A.
No.
I want Chick-fil-A. It's right there. Look. Wait. Chick-fil-A. All right. We are inside the auction. We're going to pick up the car that we bought, and then we are also going to look at 2 other units that we are looking to purchase. One of those is for our car grabber service, where we go out and we find cars for customers. Now the auction, the way they look at cars for condition reports is from a 0 to a 5.0. So a lot of times consumers are out there saying, my car's a 9 out of 10. Well, that means nothing to me because 22 years in the car business, I look at cars from 0 to 5.0. We got a car that was registered at 3.5 that's nowhere near. We arbitrated it, we sent it back to the auction, and they recondition reported it, and it was a 1.9, right?
Yep. Do you know where we're going? Because I'm cold.
Oh my goodness gracious. You're lucky I don't have that snow scraper. I'd smack you with it.
You mean like this?
Ah! And the really cool thing is they do have an app that tells you right where the car is that you're looking for. And of course, the car that we're looking for is way back there. Come on, you're slowing up the process.
Hey.
So like I said, it's way back here, and it says 603, and I don't really have the idea of like what section is 6, but that does say 3 right there. So I would assume in this area. I've got my phone in one hand, camera in the other hand. There's ice, black ice right over here. And oh my God, did I just almost bite it? She's screaming, oh my God, you're gonna fall! And I'm like, hockey skills. You guys don't know that I played hockey most of my life. None of my hands touched the ground, nothing. But the good news is this it right here? VIN is 2452. Yes, this is it right here. This is a 2017 Jeep Patriot Sport SE. So now that we found our Patriot, we can use this as a driver to drive anywhere around. We can hop into any car that we want and drive it. This is our car. We bought it, so we don't need to like just hop into some random car. Oh, look at that down there. Oh my gosh. What do you think this truck right here is worth? Does anybody want this? We could definitely, nah, it doesn't fit the car grabber status. It's definitely not a 4.5. What do you think? We could sell the Tesla. Hopefully it's front wheel drive. And this is what you get for not getting me Chick-fil-A.
Don't you dare.
All right, I think we have found it. It's an EX, it's a gray Sportage. Here it is, this is it. This has got a condition rating of 3.9. So again, this is a little bit lower than what we would buy for a customer, but for our lot, we can change things. So see this? You got a little bit of yellow paint on here. So this is the nice thing about looking at things in person rather than on a computer. We've been pretty much looking at everything and buying everything on a computer. And of course, you guys are saying, you got to go to the auction, you got to do this. And so many people reach out to you. I agree 100%. Our thought process is down the road, since I'm running the sales part of the business and she's doing looking at auctions and stuff like that, that she literally is the one that goes up to an auction and look at things. So we can do this together today and she can go out on her own down the road. So nothing too crazy. Missing mirror right here. We knew this in the pictures. They did show this in the pictures. And we have a little bit of concern with these engines on this car, correct?
Yeah, I was told to be watching out for the 2.4 liter. This has over 100,000 miles already. Yep. For a 17, pretty high.
Pretty high for a 17, yep.
But
couple of things that I've thought about here. I think we're passing on this car because of the 2.4 liter engine issue. Mar luck that we've had on a couple of our cars, we're just gonna pass. Maybe it's a mistake, I don't know. Secondly, the previous dealership who sold this, I know really well, they have a tendency of not servicing their cars. Even though Carfax does show that it was inspected, I don't know if I can trust that dealership much. And then we found our last vehicle. I think I said it earlier, but this is a 5.0 condition. This is the best condition rating you can get at auction. 5.0 doesn't mean that it's a perfect car. It just means that it needs very minimal work to get it retail ready. And we've already looked around this car to show you what a 5.0 looks like. Is there's one little itty bitty scratch right here, but this is what a 5.0 condition car looks like at auction. Basically front line ready as you'd see anywhere else. So a little dirty, but that washes off just fine. Now that we've left the auction and got rid of that Krabby Patty, look what Chevy Dude's got. That Krabby Patty can go home and eat leftovers. Can you believe my loving wife, who I've been with for almost 30 years, wouldn't stop and give me Chick-fil-A? We just got done with this awesome meeting with these folks with 𝘊𝘊𝘳. Never heard of them. I need people who can take care of like cuts and leathers and seats, burn holes in seats and stuff like that. And they're gonna try to help out a lot to fix some things, which I do have a couple cars with some interior fixes. And that's just part of our 172 point inspection. So that's a meeting that we just got done that took 45 minutes. And now we have to get some pictures of our new inventory so we can get them up on the website. Now it's stupid important to get pictures on the website as fast as possible, because of the way the algorithms work based off of all these websites that we put our cars on. Obviously, the more pictures, the better. And I love to come down to this little church that's right down the street from the dealership, which is over there, because this is a really awesome place just to have not much inventory behind us and distractions. A big goal when we have our own dealership is to have our own photo booth that we have, so the car is just in a really super nice professional looking area and not in a parking lot or a gravel parking lot like dealership down the street. And while I'm out working, Mrs. Chevy Dude is in here actually being productive, I think, for the day. What are you doing over there at the computer?
Trying to buy more cars.
Trying to buy more cars. I love it. How many cars do you look at a day?
I couldn't tell you.
It's probably 400, 500, 600.
I can't remember anything.
And I gotta say, you do an awesome job at this job. There's nobody in the country that is more in tune on the market than that lady right there. My customer who bought that really low mileage 20,000 miles 2012 Impala just sent me something. All right, so I think I know what this is.
Not coffee in there.
Oh, no way. So, but officer, the sign said do a burnout. Yes. And what I already took out was this right here. So do a burnout. And then he wrote us a nice note, nice little gift card to our favorite restaurant.
Our favorite restaurant.
Our favorite restaurant, Casa Restaurante in Fort Wayne, Indiana, where we're originally from and where Jeff and Adam are from as well. So thank you guys. This is awesome. Absolutely love it. And the next fun thing we do here at the dealership, title work. So the DMV in Indiana is not open on Mondays. So I try to get all the title work done on Monday so I can send it up there so that we can get our titles to our customers. I'm gonna stay working until probably 10, 11 o'clock tonight because I got so much more to do. Unfortunately, today, we haven't even had a customer. It was just all running and we made no money today and just spent money. That's all we did. But that's not a bad thing. The more activity that you do results in more activity on the lot with customers and everything else. So I just wanted to share with you guys what a day was like.